Hello, this is year 2027 coming to you to talk about dying without fear, without the fear of the idea of death. Otherwise, I don't know if I fear, but as if you love the idea of death. That's what it is. As if you love the idea of death. Dying without fear. What an odd subject. And this subject is going to be a little pictures that some of y'all might not be ready for, but here it is. First of all, we must face that we all die, fleshly. But dying is just a stage, like we're all conceived. We're all born. We'll all pop out of the womb, which is part of birth. We'll all grow different ages and stages, and we all die. And we all must get up again, the stage, like a butterfly, from a caterpillar to a butterfly. We must change from stage to stage. We all will walk the earth again, not as a fleshly being, but as a spiritual being. Like God, but not God. But less than God. A creature, a new creature, immortality, incorruptible. See, before we can become incorruptible, we must be corruptible. We have ideals, limited ideals, and these ideals must be replaced by godly thoughts, godly ideals, and the confidence that the next stage is right around the corner. That death is not an end, but there's another stage coming. That Christ has led the way. We will get up like Christ got up. It's not a mystery. This faith, belief in this ideal, whatever you want to call it, gives us a hope that death is not the end. If death was the end, it might as well give up and cry about it all the time. Or live like evil, rude, selfish people. But if death is not the end, we can live with love. Enjoy life. Not be selfish. And this is why God is so important. God is an ideal, but God is more than ideal. God is the ideal that we need. The next stage, the stage that comforts us. See, we must face this ideal. That death is just a temporal thing. And this is what's going to give us comfort in the end of days. I don't care who you are. Your body will wear out and die. It's just a phase of life. I don't care who you are. You had to be conceived. Two people had to do the dirty deed to get you around here. If they didn't, or by testo, the stuff had to be, put into the womb, and it had to grow. The egg had to be fertilized, and there had to be a birth. Whether it was by C-section or whatever, you had to be born. And you have to grow. You have to be like a baby. The baby is the stage of perfect love. Has no reason, for anything. Does not know greed or hate, because they just got out of the womb. Just knows that they want attention. Okay, but it's not soon that the baby learns to try to get their way, selfishness and different things, because they're fleshly desires. They're from the side of the world. The ideals come into them. But the ideal needs to be of love. The ideal of comfort in their mommy's arms should be override the ideal. I want my milk now. Change my diaper now, the baby cries. The ideal should be, I really would love to be hugged, held. Give me some attention. I really love you. Let me hug you. These are ideals the baby is positive, and other ideals are not so positive. Well, we all in stages. We grow, we learn, we maturity. We developed. We find out ourselves as from stage to stage, only to die one day, hoping there's another stage, hoping death is not the end. Well, the hope, it's a hope, it's a wish that God has placed in our minds, giving us the opportunity to stretch for more than we can see. That which is not seeable, that which is beyond sight, that which until you reach the stage, you cannot know. Like the conception egg, and it had no idea what is in stage to it until it popped out on the birthday. As it grew, it got more and more of an idea of what truth was, what this world was all about, this world of flesh. But when we changed the stage and started getting an idea of what the world of love is about and spiritual life is about, we move into the next stage. It's not about, what I'm trying to do here, it's real simple. Trying to get you to face that we all die and not have fear of it. The fear's greatest enemy is itself. Overcome fear. Trust with love of God. So many Christians are afraid of the devil, afraid of this, afraid of that, afraid of sinning, afraid of saying things wrong. Well, I looks like my time's getting close to running out. God bless your heart. Holy kiss blowing you a Roy. I've sure enjoyed doing this. I hope I can highlight on it some more and have fun. God bless your heart.